waiting to see the kids. As soon as I see the kids. Okay. They're not going to come up? They're not coming up to sit here?
Whoa! Hey! Whoa! I've been waiting on the sunset, bills on my mindset, I can't deny it. Getting higher, higher than my income, income's breadcrumbs. I've been trying to survive. The glow that the sun gets right around sunset helps me realize that this is just a journey. Drop your worries, you are gonna turn out fine. Oh, you turn out fine. Fine, oh, you turn out fine. But you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. You gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. I know it's hard, no it's hard to remember sometimes, but you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey, 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 hey. I got my hands in my pockets, kicking these rocks. It's kinda hard to watch this life go by. I'm buying into skeptics, skeptics mess with the confidence in my eyes. I'm seeing all the angles, thoughts get tangled. I start to compromise my life and my purpose. Is it all worth it? Am I gonna turn out fine? Oh, you turn out fine. Fine, oh, you turn out fine. But you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. You gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. I know it's hard, no it's hard to remember sometimes, but you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey, hey, hey. Only rainbows after rain, the sun will always come again, and it's a circle, circling around again. It comes around again. I say only rainbows after rain, the sun will always come again, and it's a circle, circling around again. It comes around, but you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. You gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. I know it's hard, no it's hard to remember sometimes, but you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. And keep your head up, and you can let your head down, and keep your head up, and you can let your head down, and keep your head up, and you can let your head down. Listen, oh, no, 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 no.
I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped so high, I touched the clouds. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I stretched my hands out to the sky
Let it go. Let it roll right off your shoulder, don't you know? The hardest part is over, let it in. Let your clarity define you in the end. We will only just remember how it feels.
I can't see. Do you see anything? Do you see anything? I can't see. I'm looking for the students. Yeah. Okay, here they come. They're coming. Okay. I think they're coming. Procession. Is there a song? Okay. Sorry. Omicron class. The Omicron class is our 15th graduating class at Lamar Academy, and I am very proud to say that I have seen them all. They continue the rich history of academic success, personal growth, and meaningful social contributions. Buenas tardes y bienvenidos a la ceremonia de honor celebrando a los graduados de la clase de 2017, conocidos como la clase Omicron. La clase Omicron es la 15ª clase que se gradúa de Lamar Academy y continúa en el triunfo académico, crecimiento personal y contribuciones significativas a la sociedad. Please stand as Omicron class Vice President Miranda Guerrero leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The success of any program depends on the support of so many. Our program would not exist and could not be what it is today without those recognized now. I would like to recognize the members of the McAllen Board of Trustees. We have President, Mr. Tony Farina, Vice President, Mr. Larry Esparza, Secretary, Ms. Debbie Crane Aliceda, Trustee, Mr. Sam Saldivar Jr., Trustee, Mr. Marcos Suarez, and Trustee, Mr. Danny Vela. Of course, we have our supportive superintendent, Dr. Jose Gonzalez. And a welcome to our Central Office Administration, Dr. Sylvia Ibarra and Ms. Karen Nitch, if you're in the audience. I also extend a thank you to the principals and counselors of the home campus who work with our students to continue to be a part of those campuses as well. A special thanks to our IB parent organization, the Friends of IB, who continue to be some of our biggest cheerleaders and champions. And of course, a big welcome always to our former IB alumni, wherever you are in the audience. Welcome home. Thanks for coming. Tonight is a very important night for these students, their teachers, and their families as we celebrate the culmination of their work in the diploma program at Lamar Academy. To begin the celebration, we are very honored to have Dr. Jose Gonzalez, our McAllen ISD superintendent, with us to speak to our graduating Omicron class. Dr. Gonzalez.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you all for being here. What a special event this is tonight. As I look across the audience, I see mothers and fathers, and I see uncles and aunts and grandmothers and grandfathers and friends and family with such pride in their eyes and such joy because you all know how hard this group of students worked to get to this point. We know that being an IB scholar is not an easy thing to do. We know that the rigor that comes with being within the IB environment is one that requires a lot of sacrifice on their behalf, and to know that these young people were able to get to a point where they could excel in this environment says a lot about them. So let's give our students a round of applause for all of their hard work. See, in McAllen ISD, we're a student-focused student achievement district that really looks at what's best for every child. And we know that tonight we're celebrating excellence. And it's this group of individuals that we just recognized earlier that I'd really like to give another round of applause to, and that's our outstanding Board of Trustees. One more round of applause for them because of their vision and their commitment. We know that our IB program was honored this year as a school of distinction. So not only are we a diploma year program, but we're a school of distinction, not on a local level, not on a state level, not on a national level. We're a school of distinction on a world level. And it says a lot about our teachers. So teachers, please stand and be recognized. I see a couple of teachers from the diploma year program. Please stand and be recognized, teachers. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for all that you do. We know that great schools have great teachers, and as a school that's recognized on a world scale, we know that the only way that can happen is with the outstanding teachers that understand content and pedagogy and how to deliver not only at a rigorous level, but based on the needs of every child in this room. So thank you so very much for that. But we also know that great schools has great leadership. So let's give our principal, Ms. Cindy Peña, a round of applause for her leadership and everything that she does. Ms. Peña, thank you so much for your leadership. Also, our IB coordinator, Ms. Samaniego, let's give her a round of applause for her leadership within the IB. She provides great leadership. Thank you so very much, Ms. Samaniego. So to the students, I say congratulations. We're very proud of you. We know that you've worked so hard day in and day out to put yourself in this position. And we also know that the whole world is ahead of you. We know that you all are going to different parts of the world, to different universities to make a difference. But one thing we know for sure is that you're going to be able to compete because you understand the importance of intercultural awareness, because you have this international mindedness, because you've embraced the IB Learner profile, and you understand the importance of inquiry, the importance of being a thinker, the importance of being principled and open-minded and caring, the importance of being reflective and balanced and being a risk taker. And you know all of that. You understand the importance of human ingenuity. You understand the importance of metacognition and thinking about the way you think. So it's all these things that you've learned that we know for sure are going to put you in a position to excel. And please never forget how much these individuals love you. They love you more than you'll ever know. And they're more proud of you than you'll ever know. But it's because of the hard work and the focus and the determination that you've put in, so don't lose that. As you move into the world, I challenge you to continue with that same rigor. I challenge you to continue being a McAllen ISD product that's going to excel regardless of the environment that you're in. And I know one thing for sure, whatever environment they're in, they're going to compete. Whatever environment they're in, they're going to take a leadership role. Whatever environment they're in, they're going to end up on top. Because McAllen ISD is aimed at excellence. We have a tremendous board that's student-focused. We have a strong administration, and we have a wonderful community. So a round of applause to our parents and everybody here tonight. Thank you so very much. Before I step away from the podium, I do want to apologize. I'm going to have to step out about 15 till 7 because our McAllen High School baseball team is in the state playoffs, and they have graduation on the baseball field for seniors. So I'll be here about 15 till 7. You'll see me step away, but I did want to let the audience and the student body know, and I know there's some board members that will be joining as well, but we'll stay as long as we can. But as I leave, I do want to say, parents, congratulations. I look across the audience and I see many familiar faces, and I know one thing for sure. I hope that my children, I have a 5, a 4, and a 3-year-old. I hope that I can do as good a job as you've done raising your children and putting them in a position to excel. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gonzalez. Our Lamar Academy head of school, Mrs. Cindy Peña, would now like to share her message with the seniors.
Good evening, Dr. Gonzalez, our superintendent, McAllen ISD Board of Trustees, administrators, home campus principals, parents, staff, students, and guests. We appreciate your presence this evening for the Lamar Academy International Baccalaureate penning ceremony. The IB pen is given to each of our IB graduates in recognition and acknowledgement of their hard work, dedication, and successes. Their commitment to learning and academic achievement is praiseworthy. In their pursuit of excellence, they have embraced and mastered the challenges of the rigorous IB diploma program. Congratulations, students. Standing before you tonight and reflecting on your time with us at Lamar Academy, I am overwhelmed by all that you have accomplished, both individually and as an Omicron class. We can spend the entire evening identifying each of you, your multitude of successes, your accomplishments that you have had over the past year and over the past 4 years. With the time we have, allow me to mention only a few from this year. The mastermind team is the 2016-2017 KRGV Channel 5 champions, and now advancing to nationals in Washington, D.C. next week. The Science Olympiad team advanced to state and won the 2017 Texas Science Olympiad Division C Spirit Award. Stacy Manrique. Stacy Manrique was a KRGV Channel 5 Student of the Week in October. Calvin Beck and Gabriel Ramirez are National Merit Scholars. Sabrina Benitez, Sofia Escobar, and Juan Pablo Flanagan were selected from hundreds by the Student Spaceflight Experiment Program to have their experiment sent into space as part of Mission 9. In addition, Lamar Academy received the IBO Program School of Distinction Award. Charles F. Kettering, one of the most distinguished engineers of the 20th century, stated, "High achievement always takes place in the framework of high expectations." As freshmen, the faculty began to frame their expectations of you. And as you remember, they were high. You met those challenges and were given more. Over the years, you were given further difficult and exacting tasks each time the bar was set higher, each time you met and exceeded those expectations. It was during your final year with us that you took control and set your own expectations. You continued to grow, to develop, and triumph through every undertaking. In the coming years, you will experience even greater examinations of your ability to achieve your goals. I leave you with the words of Winston Churchill. This is no time for ease and comfort. It is time to dare and endure. Therefore, my wonderful Omicron class, the final challenge I set before you is to dare to make the world your own. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Peña, but I think you forgot one, probably the most important honor for the Omicron class this year. This year, for the first time ever, our Omicrons are the district beefcake champions. As we celebrate the milestone of our 15th graduating class, and as we consider the work of our over 550 alumni who have helped Lamar Academy earn the IB School of Distinction Award this year, it seems fitting to begin a new tradition of hearing from one of our own who is out in the world and making a difference. Tonight, we hear from Aaron Barreiro, a graduate from the IOTA class of 2011. He is a graduate from the University of Texas Pan American with a Bachelor of Science in Biology. Although he originally studied to be a doctor, he found his purpose in working with students to realize their own abilities. Aaron is the founder of Standing Together, Ambassadors for Regional Transformation, and I'm very happy to have him join us here tonight.
Omicrons, wow. It almost sounds as good as IOTA, but not quite. So seriously though, I really do want to congratulate y'all, and definitely give yourselves a round of applause for everything that you've done. When Mrs. Sarabando called me to speak tonight, I had the biggest and dumbest smile on my face because I love this school. And one of the things that I learned along the way was that you have to appreciate the institutions that educate you. And for me, I say that because they play such an integral role in who you are and who you're going to be. And it's been true for my university, the University of Texas Pan American, and it was true for the International Baccalaureate program. And the best and most wonderful thing about IB is it makes it so easy to appreciate because we have such a powerful family there. And to really share and help you understand that, I want to share a couple stories, but before I do that, I want all of y'all to think and really think about everything you have done for each other, the way that you've leaned on each other. Think about how your parents and your teachers have sacrificed for you to be sitting here. And I want you to reflect on that and internalize on that. And remember this moment. And guests, family, friends, I want you all to give them a round of applause because they have worked so hard and they deserve it so much. Now, for all the teachers that are in here, I love all of you equally, I promise. And in fact, in the 6 years that since I've graduated and have gone away, I realized that I think I love y'all more because we were a pain to deal with sometimes. And I say, and I apologize on behalf of myself, the past class, the current classes, and the future classes, we apologize so much for that. And we thank you for handling us with so much grace. But the story I want to share is actually about Mrs. Sarabando. Because just like all the other teachers at IB, they're the heart, the soul, and the backbone to this school. And I just want you to have a picture for all those that don't know what it means when we say that IB is a family. I want you to have a picture of what that looks like. And so I want to take you to my senior year. We were IB testing, and for those that don't really understand that, those are 2 weeks that are a living nightmare because of all the tests that are back to back. But I was walking back from the portables for my psych exam, and there at the front of the building is Mrs. Sarabando waiting at the door. And when she sees me, she has the most incredible smile. And when I got to her, she gave me this big mama bear hug. But honestly, what was more amazing than that was when I stepped into the building, she looked away from me, back into the distance, with such a face of concern, waiting for the next student to come back in. And I share that with you because that moment is crystallized in my mind, because it shows and it captures how much care is in the heart of every single teacher at that school. And so you fast forward a couple weeks, and I wanted to do anything I could to show her that I appreciated her, because not only was she an amazing psychology, and not only, everything I learned in that class really has played an integral role in who I am today, but that was also one of the first years that she was IB coordinator. And I knew how hard that was. And so I decided I would do something simple, and I got her a bouquet of flowers, and I left them on her desk. And so later in the day, I'm in Mrs. Mott's class, and she calls me out of class, and if you know Miss Mott, no one messes with her class. So I was terrified. I was like, shoot, what did I do? My stomach dropped. But I walked out into the hallway, and Mrs. Sarabando was there, and she was crying. And she just told me that she wanted to thank me. And so to all of you, I just want you to know that you are going to be successful, and you have the potential to change the world. Because yes, you've received a world-class education, but honestly, more than that, you were loved. And when you have that, that's what inspires change. I was reading an article recently, and it was talking about how it's wrong to give graduates hope during a commencement speech because they've been set up to fail. And I wholeheartedly disagree with that. One, because it is never wrong to give any person hope. But two, we seem to forget that every level of education that we can reach is access to new opportunities. And truly, the only thing that can lead to failure is the actions you take when you step into the next part of your life. And what's also great about failure is that even after you fall, you can get up and you can change the world tomorrow. A quote from one of my favorite books, The Alchemist, says that there's only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve: the fear of failure. From this moment on, it's all on you. So go out into the world and be your best. Never stop learning, never stop growing, but more than that, you have to bring it every single second that you're out there. When you're faced and you're studying for one of those impossible finals, or you're debating what your major should be because you're not sure anymore, or you're faced with any of the other inevitable life circumstances that are going to arise while you're in college, you need to lean on your character, you need to lean on your experiences, and you need to bring your best to that situation, and you will come out the other side. Guys, believe in yourself. You are going to university that you were chosen at because you are qualified, and you are more than qualified. And I do not want any of you to believe or be convinced that you are not able to succeed. And I promise everyone here, you're not going to do this alone. We're going to be here, and we're always going to continue to support you. So, as said by Willie in one of my favorite plays when I was at IB, Master Harold and the Boys, let's dream, you lead, we follow. Thank you.
Thank you, Aaron, so much. We are so very proud of you. And Aaron has been working with our freshmen this year, and we're so happy to have him give back to a place that I'm glad to see really means so much to him. So thank you so much, Aaron. Over the years, our students have continued their studies at universities around the country and the world. Our Omicron class continue in this tradition and will venture out as many have done before. 100% of our graduates are attending a 4-year university. McAllen ISD will be represented at Berkeley, Baylor, Notre Dame, go Irish, MIT, Texas A&M, University of Texas, Rice, UTRGV, and Vanderbilt, among many other universities around the country. But the seed was planted here, and now it is time for them to flourish with the nurture and care that has helped them grow. McAllen ISD's IB program has prepared these students for futures of promise and great contribution. We are proud to recognize a group of outstanding students with several scholarships. We've been very fortunate this year to have so many wonderful beneficiaries. Students, please come forward when your name is called. Former Lamar Academy principal and IB parent Tabitha Gutierrez awards an IB student with a scholarship in honor of her mother. This year's recipient of the Delia Z. Barron Educational Honor Scholarship goes to Stephanie Frand. Former IB coordinator, Jeanette Lefevers, who's also been called the Queen of IB, has been a continuing supporter of the program and its students. This scholarship is awarded to a student who epitomizes what it is to be an IB student. This year's recipient is a perfect example due to the perseverance, integrity, advocacy, and academic excellence she has shown. Desamli. The McAllen Chamber of Commerce and Steve Elanius have generously sponsored an annual scholarship recognizing a deserving IB senior who has exhibited perseverance under pressure and great character. This year, we are able to recognize 24 seniors with a very distinctive honor. These recipients represent the top 8 ranking IB students for the 2017 graduating class at each high school. Here to present the awards is Mr. Steve Elanius, President and CEO of the McAllen Chamber of Commerce.
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate the class of 2017. I remember the first Alpha class, there were 17 students. And so congratulations. I want to also commend you parents for supporting and encouraging your students, because what they have done in a culture today where their people are encouraged to take the easy path, these students have chosen to take the most difficult, academically challenging courses that you could find in South Texas. And that speaks to who they're going to be. Their success starts here, but it will finish at the horizon. Some of the times IB has been criticized as being elite, and I will tell you why they are elite. They are the special forces of academics. They have chosen to do the hardest things and have done it well. And they will be successful. Now here's the challenge for y'all. I want you to go off, conquer the world, but we want you to come back to McAllen. One of the things that we think is really important is the talent pool and the talent pipeline that we have here. And these students represent what is best about McAllen and McAllen ISD. And when you look at these students, I don't have any concerns about the future, regardless of what our politicians do, regardless of the policies coming out of Austin or Washington. With this type of leadership and with this type of education, these students are going to do fantastic things. So congratulations. One of the things that we do is we offer, we do a $1,000 scholarship for each student. Doesn't seem like a lot of money, right, parents, as you're starting to look at your bills for college for next fall. But we feel it's a way to help them move along just a little bit along their freshman year in college. So congratulations and thank you very much.
From Rowe High School, Stephanie Frand. Sofia Escobar Garcia. Stacy Manrique. Alejandra Oseguera. Noraisha Cueco. Katrina Tay. Virginia Topete. From McAllen High School, Taylor Cedillo. Gabriel Ramirez. Blythe Romero. Nicholas Sanchez. Albert Tenay. Dijun Torino. Rudy Valdez. Maddie West. And from Memorial High School, Adilene Barrios. Calvin Beck. Juan Pablo Flanagan. Daniela Garcia. Aaron Garza. Calvin Martinez. Isabella Pennick. And Nicolas Restrepo. Thank you so much to the Chamber for their continued support of the IB program. The Texas X's Alumni Association is joining us this evening to recognize two outstanding students. Here to present these awards are Sharon Flores and Janie Murray.
Good evening. I am Janie Murray, and this is Sharon Flores, and we are proud to be representing today the University of Texas and its 500,000 alumni across the world. We would like to congratulate the 2017 class at IB and wish you only the best as you move into the next chapter of your lives. I am particularly excited that so many students from the Rio Grande Valley have chosen UT this year. We are here to recognize the two outstanding IB students. They will be entering a university that has produced graduates such as Michael Dell, Renee Zellweger, Owen Wilson, Walter Cronkite, and Matthew McConaughey. To help get them started, we are happy to award Alejandra Osoguera and Blythe Romero each a $1,000 scholarship. What starts at the University of Texas changes the world. Hook 'em horns.
We have another Texas Exes Scholarship being presented this evening by Ms. Gina Millen.
Good evening. It is my privilege to be here tonight. Let me tiptoe so I can see you all. I'm here representing the University of Texas at Austin, Texas Exes. And I'd like for Valerie Valle to come up here and join me at the podium. Valerie, this certificate recognizes you as the 2017-2018 Rio Grande Valley Scholars Program recipient for your outstanding achievement. This is a 4-year, $10,000 per year scholarship to the University of Texas at Austin. We also have a little gift for Valerie, and it's a burnt orange t-shirt, the first of many, we hope, that simply says, chosen. The Texas Exes chose Valerie for this scholarship because she personifies the Longhorn spirit, and we know that she will represent the Valley very well in Austin. She not only excelled academically, but she's been giving of her time to our community through her IB program. She performed tremendously as a varsity athlete at Rowe High School. She has exceptional communication skills. If any of you all know her, you know this to be true. And Valerie is a go-getter. She sets high goals for herself, and she achieves them no matter what obstacles she faces. So we know that Valerie will make our valley proud, and the University of Texas at Austin is so lucky to welcome Valerie into the Longhorn family. Congratulations, Valerie, and hook 'em horns.
From the McAllen Education Foundation, we have Mr. Julian Gomez, who is going to be presenting a group of scholarships.
Buenas tardes. Good afternoon. Yo soy Julián C. Gómez, de parte de the McAllen Educational Foundation. I'm Julián C. Gómez on behalf of the McAllen Educational Foundation. The McAllen Educational Foundation is a philanthropic organization here in McAllen made up of community members from our business, educational, and political arenas. I'm here today with Gina to provide scholarships, which are traditionally provided, as well as innovative educational teaching grants. This year, the McAllen Educational Foundation has given $30,000 of scholarships, 5 $1,000 scholarships to each of the high schools, including 5 for y'all tonight. Parents, thank you for being here, for your hard work. Students, you're to be commended. Congratulations. Teachers, administrators, and staff, thank you. Our superintendent, our school board, without y'all, we would not be here tonight. And now to the goodies. Gina?
So the first scholarship is awarded to Calvin Beck. And the next one is for Stephanie Frand. Stacy Manrique. And congratulations to Calvin Martinez. And last but not least, Alejandra Osiguera.
Thank y'all very much.
Sorry, I was having a chat with the Texas Exes, who reminded me that although we are not recognizing with a gift tonight because it's been recognized earlier, I do want to take a moment to recognize one of our students who did receive a 40-acre scholarship from the University of Texas this year, Sabrina Benitez. Each year, the Junior League of McAllen awards college scholarships to students who maintain good grades and demonstrate volunteerism in their community. Ms. Lindsay Richards, president of the Junior League, is here to present this scholarship.
Wow, I can't see. My name's Lindsay Richards, and I'm the 79th president of the Junior League of McAllen. The Junior League of McAllen was founded in 1938, and we are an all-women's organization that promote civic leadership among women. And so when we look for our scholarship recipients, we look for students that have those qualities inside their application. Our application is open to all of Hidalgo County, and we have usually around 50 to 75 applicants per year. We give out 5 scholarships a year. And the scholarship that I'm awarding tonight is to Miss Virginia Topete.
I was also reminded of another scholarship that was presented earlier at the homeschool ceremonies, the Cornelius Vanderbilt Scholarship presented to Calvin Beck, who is also the valedictorian of Memorial High School. A lot of good news. The RGV Community Foundation is made up of various donors who provide funding for education among other beneficiaries in McAllen and the surrounding communities. 2 scholarships have been made available through the foundation by W.W. Granger Incorporated, and they are awarded this year to Virginia Topete and Taylor Cedillo. In 2017, the Texas IB schools awarded only 7 scholarships statewide to seniors in the diploma program. This scholarship award is based on demonstrated scholarship, leadership, and service. One of our graduates was awarded a Tibbs scholarship, and that is Stacy Manrique. IB has a long-standing tradition in which the IB coordinator awards a senior with a scholarship, recognizing academic achievement and dedication to the IB program. I feel lucky in being able to choose to present and to be a part of the choosing committee, 2 scholarships to deserving recipients this year, Miranda Guerrero and Adilene Barrios. Another tradition is the awarding of faculty scholarships to 1 student from each of the McAllen high schools. This year's faculty scholarships go to 3 talented and deserving students who have shown the grit and determination to succeed as an IB student. From McAllen High School, salutatorian Gabriel Ramirez. From Memorial High School, valedictorian Calvin Beck. From Monroe High School, valedictorian Sofia Escobar. That's the fun stuff. The Friends of IB is an organization of very dedicated parents who advocate and support the IB philosophy and goals and have been a tremendous source of support for the IB program at Lamar Academy. Here to present this year's Friends of IB scholarships is President Paige Cisneros.
Good evening. Congratulations, Omicrons. I know how hard you work. The Friends of IB, in case of those of you that don't know, is an organization that was founded to foster awareness in the community for the IB program at Lamar and to provide support for the teachers and the students and the parents in the facility just to make sure that it's going forth in the community and is staying strong and providing any needs that it may have. And so that is the goal of our organization. This year, for the first time, the Friends of IB was able to offer a scholarship opportunity to our senior class. We simply asked the students to write a statement saying simply, how has IB Lamar impacted your life? It was a 200-word statement, very simple, but we got a lot of applications, a lot of submissions, and of course they were all very well written because that's what you guys do. I'm sure it took you like 10 minutes, right, because you do it so well. But we were able to select 3 outstanding statements of how IB has impacted their life. And I would like to award a $1,000 scholarship to Norisha Quaco. For another $1,000 scholarship, Angelica Martinez. Now, we also have an award for $3,000. And before I actually read the name, I would like to read you just a little bit about what they said. Now, this is just an excerpt. Throughout my 4 years, IB has provided me with creative, analytical, and global thinking skills, which will not just make me any highly sought-after professional, but a flourishing, innovative leader ready to address the global issues of today and tomorrow. IB has helped me pursue my passions and taught me the importance of kindness and support, which I will continue to spread in my college community. Finally, IB has motivated me to do something revolutionary, to create change in this world. For even if I fail, IB taught me to always keep a growth mindset, accepting failure positively, and learning from my mistakes. Stacy Manrique. Thank you so much and congratulations.
The goal of the IB program is to help students develop the qualities that define the IB learner profile. These 10 attributes are what make IB students distinctive, and that they prepare students to be internationally minded and lifelong learners. To present the next awards to those students who exemplify these characteristics, we have Ms. Peggy Mott, Ms. Liana Morse, and Mr. Armando Madrigal.
Hi, babies. This year we recognize the Learner Profile Faculty Award students whom the faculty feel exemplify the aim of all IB programs, to develop internationally minded young people who help to create a better and more peaceful world by exhibiting the 10 qualities that make up the learner profile.
We have seen the 10 qualities of the International Baccalaureate Learner Profile exemplified in the following students who are inquirers, thinkers, communicators, and risk takers, as well as principled, open-minded, caring, balanced, reflective, and knowledgeable learners.
Our inquirers have a natural curiosity. They acquire learning skills and independence and actively enjoy learning. Our Omicron inquirers are Victor Espinosa and Sarah Franklin.
Thinkers apply thinking and decision-making skills critically, creatively, and ethically. The Omicron thinkers are Luis Pineda and Melanie Salinas.
Good job, good job. All right, communicators. Understand and express ideas confidently and work effectively and willingly in collaboration with others. Our Omicron communicators are Dana Graham and Rocio Pacheco. Savage.
Risk takers approach unfamiliar situations and uncertainty with courage and forethought. They have the independence of spirit to explore new roles, ideas, and strategies by being brave and articulate in defending their beliefs. The Omicron risk takers are Katia Rivas and Angela Garcia.
Principled. Principled learners act with integrity, honesty, respect, and dignity, both personally and when dealing with others. Our principled Omicrons are Ryan Hatzold and Veronica Cisneros.
Open-minded students understand, appreciate, and are open to other perspectives, values, and traditions, and are willing to grow from the experience. Our open-minded Omicrons are Carlos Sanchez and Cari Guerra.
Caring learners show empathy, compassion, and respect for others while also choosing to make a positive difference in the lives of others and the environment. Our caring Omicrons are Rudy Valdez and Chelsea Ferris.
Balanced learners understand the importance of intellectual, physical, and emotional balance to achieve personal well-being for themselves and others. Our Omicron balanced learners are Matthew Perez and Amy Martinez.
The IB learner is also reflective, giving consideration to individual learning and experience while assessing personal strengths. Personal strengths and limitations. Our reflective Omicrons, Sam Fuentes, Bianca Garcia Gonzalez.
finally, knowledgeable students explore significant local and global issues across a broad and balanced range of disciplines. The knowledgeable Omicrons are Cesar Serrano and Alondra Medina.
I know I speak for the three of us up here and all of our faculty in telling you, the parents, the grandparents, and yes, you guys too, what a wonderful job, what a privilege it has been to teach you, to work with you, to learn with you, to laugh with you, to cry with you, to yell at you, all of those things. Congratulations.
And thank you to the Friends of IB for making these personalized gifts so special. Congratulations to all of you. As we prepare to honor the 75 individuals who have made the journey through the IB diploma program, I would like to invite two of our seniors to give you a better sense of what this journey has entailed. First, we will have Valeria Velasquez Michel, who will speak to the parents about the experience, followed by Calvin Beck, Omicron class president, who will speak with a message for the graduates.
Buenas noches, padres, familiares y amistades. Soy Valeria Velázquez Michel y esta noche quiero comenzar felicitando a cada uno de ustedes por los logros de sus hijos. Esta noche he decidido hablar dirigiéndome a los padres que su primer idioma es el español, para compartir con ustedes un poco sobre lo que es el programa y por lo que pasaron sus hijos. Teniendo padres mexicanos, yo, como estudiante e hija, sé que muchas veces es difícil explicar y traducir lo que estamos haciendo en la escuela. Y desafortunadamente, dado el tiempo limitado, a veces decidimos explicar sin detalle. Pero también sé que los papás desean saber lo que están haciendo sus hijos, lo que están aprendiendo, y quisieran estar lo más involucrados posibles. Si no fuera así, sus hijos no se graduarían de este programa, ya que sería muy difícil sobrellevar y obtener éxito en un programa de este nivel sin apoyo familiar. Yo sé que todos aquí están orgullosos de los estudiantes graduados, ya que tomaron un camino diferente. Pero siento que hoy es importante entender las razones por las cuales se sienten orgullosos, que son mucho más complejas que simplemente por ser hijo o ser querido. Por esa razón, quiero empezar en orden cronológico. La primera razón de orgullo fue el decidir tomar un examen y pedir cartas de recomendación. Aunque se escuche fácil, es algo anormal e intimidante para un niño en secundaria. La segunda razón de orgullo, que su hijo o hija haya decidido venir a IB. Dejando viejas amistades, escondiendo miedos y dudas y sacrificando una experiencia común de preparatoria. Y llegamos al final del primer año, donde su hijo aprendió que con el trabajo que antes sacaba 100, ahora obtiene 80, y que si quiere sacar un 100, le tiene que poner el 120. Durante el segundo año empezaron los requisitos como las horas comunitarias y el proyecto personal, dos cosas que tomaron mucho tiempo y dedicación, solo para darnos cuenta que solo era el principio de lo que nos esperaba. En este año, su hijo se graduó del programa MITV y decidió quedarse para DP, teniendo una idea de su dificultad. En esta etapa, su hijo aprendió que el mundo está lleno de competencia y de niños con metas. Tercer año de prepa, un año difícil para cada uno de nosotros, donde aprendimos a poner prioridades y a hacer sacrificios, pero donde también aprendimos a apreciar el valor de la educación que estábamos recibiendo. Y llegamos al último año de prepa, donde lloramos, rezamos y reímos juntos, compartiendo miedos, estrés y éxitos. El año más difícil de IB, donde mientras en otras prepas todo llegaba a su fin, nosotros estudiábamos con miedo para tomar exámenes llenos de contexto de años de aprendizaje, donde lo único que queríamos hacer era dormir. Y la razón de orgullo más importante, el día de hoy, donde por fin tenemos el honor de estar sentados aquí, reflexionando de todo lo que hicimos y logramos, respirando relajados y sin preocupaciones y esperando lo que sigue. IB es un programa que hace sentir al estudiante y a su familia orgulloso por el reconocimiento que tiene. Por ejemplo, durante nuestros 4 años, IB recibió el lugar número 4 del estado y 9 en la nación, y este año recibió reconocimiento como el mejor programa IB en todo el mundo. No en la región, ni en el estado, ni en la nación, sino en todo el mundo. Una ciudad subestimada y criticada demostró el talento abundante que tiene, gracias a sus hijos y alumnos pasados y gracias a los grandes maestros y sus exigencias y expectativas. A pesar de la cantidad de estrés y obstáculos, yo les aseguro que cada estudiante presente está feliz de haberse quedado en el programa, sabiendo que se lleva hermosos recuerdos y armas de aprendizaje que son muy difíciles de encontrar. Con mucha seguridad les comparto y les aseguro que cada de mis compañeros son personas con grandiosas personalidades, atributos únicos y con futuros brillantes. Estos estudiantes seguirán con su crecimiento personal, convirtiéndose en abogados, políticos, doctores, científicos, actores, diseñadores, ingenieros y cualquier otra profesión que se puedan imaginar. Sea lo que sean, estos estudiantes tienen la habilidad de ser los mejores en esa profesión. La generación del 2017 representa bondad, honestidad, disciplina y más que nada esperanza. Esta clase tiene un poder inexplicable, donde sus sueños serán realidad y no solo sueños, y donde sus sueños también ayudarán a la sociedad y a las metas de los demás. No me canso de enfatizar que estos estudiantes, sus hijos, tienen el poder de cambiar el mundo, literalmente y no solo en sentido figurado. Todos los días, por 4 años, vi la determinación, pasión y deseo que tienen sus hijos por cambiar el mundo y realizar cada una de sus metas. Esperaré con ansia ver cómo cada uno de ellos destaca y realiza un futuro exitoso. Gracias a todos los padres y familiares por el apoyo incondicional y muchísimas felicidades a la generación del 2017, la clase Omicron.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Calvin Beck, and I am the student council and I guess student body president of the Omicron class here at IB at Lamar Academy. But like Ms. Armando said, I'm going to turn a little bit this way because this address is going to be mostly for the graduates. So good evening, family, friends, teachers, administrators, and of course, fellow Omicrons. As we gather today to receive our pins, we face one of the most important transitions of our lives. In under 3 months, we will be dispersed across the nation, starting from scratch in a new setting, whether it be 20 minutes from home or 5 hours away by plane. People we have seen every day for the past 4 years, Mr. Mad, Ms. Sarabando, Mr. Kowalski, Mrs. Mohill, they won't be there. And some of us, like Nick Sanchez, will be starting anew in chilly upstate New York. But if you think about it, almost every other college freshman across the nation will also travel to a foreign environment and know few to no people in a place far away from home. So what will it be that will be different for us? I believe that IB isn't like every other high school across the nation. These 4 years of companionship and perseverance have given us, as IB at Lamar Academy's Omicron class, the opportunity to make connections and memories that will last past our freshman year of college and for the rest of our lives. Let's start with what we have achieved here at Lamar Academy. First, in athletics. We are 3-time beefcake champions. We are 3-time undefeated Powder Puff champions. We are home of a 2-time first-team all-district soccer player. We are captains of the best high school ultimate frisbee team in the Rio Grande Valley. We are home of a state qualifying tennis player and the 6th best 138-pound female wrestler in the state of Texas. And, of course, we are the district beefcake champions. We aren't too bad academically either. We sent an experiment to space. We have 2 national merit finalists, 69 IB diploma candidates, 2 valedictorians, a salutatorian, and a 40-acre scholar, among many other distinguished graduates. But it won't be those achievements that we'll remember. Rather, it'll be the moments that created them. After-school beefcake practices, taking on Miss Nickstad's growth mindset, the stranger note cards, powder puff practices Saturday afternoons, classmates writing the extended essay or written assignment in one day, our first acorn ceremony, studying for orals for at least a week, whatever many of us did Friday, April 21st, 2017. Saturdays with Mott, taking at least 20 IB exams with Senor Perez, or learning the Cold War and astrophysics in one night. Yet suddenly, somehow, that's all over. After countless essays, IAs, discussions, orals, practice exams, and papers, we have finally made it to the other side. After 2 years of preparation, the mission is complete. But our years in the IB program at Lamar Academy did not only prepare us for the exams and assessments we have completed these last 2 years. They have also helped prepare us for our assessments and examinations, both literal and metaphorical, we will face in the next 4, 10, 20, and perhaps even 60 years. They have taught us what it means to set goals, to work hard, to work together, and to band together when necessary to find the success we strive for. Not only will we soon be students at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, the University of Chicago, Cornell University, Rice University, Baylor Medical School, the University of California, Berkeley, the University of Texas at Austin, and Texas A&M University, among many distinguished others. But we will be future surgeons, engineers, lawyers, business people, teachers, administrators, and politicians. Hopefully, 4, 10, 20, 60 years from now, we will continue to look back fondly on our time here at IB. And I know that along with the piles of IB assignments, the 40-page history readings, the daily English assignments, and, of course, our unhealthy sleep schedules, we will remember the joys of winning Powder Puff, buying matching Omicron necklaces, annual assassin games, prom, finishing orals, eating chicken burgers, discussions on the Omicron group chat, and, of course, storming the court after we beat the Zais at Beefcake. Most of all, I hope we remember the most special aspect of this class, our camaraderie. No matter what the occasion or task, we have worked together to get the job done and be successful, whether it be reviving, arranging, and winning Powder Puff as sophomores, or throwing Mrs. Mott a Paul Newman-themed birthday party at 7:30 in the morning. I can only hope that I will once again have the honor of being a part of a group as remarkable as this Omicron class. Once an Omicron, always an Omicron. Thank you. May God bless you all in this next stage of your lives.
At this time, I would like to ask the designated members of the IB faculty to please report to their stations on stage for the beginning of the pinning ceremony. These 75 individuals have completed rigorous requirements of the diploma program at Lamar Academy. So what exactly does that mean? Each student has taken academically rigorous courses that have each required at least one internal assessment research project. For each course, they have taken either 2 or 3 examinations for a total of 12 to 18 exams by senior year. Our exam month of May was from May 1st to May 19th this year. They have completed and reflected upon a personal collection of community service experiences, have written a 4,000-word extended essay, and have successfully completed their Theory of Knowledge course. All this while still participating in band, choir, orchestra, competing as athletes, tending to their social media life, and being a teenager. They have survived many challenges along the way, and they have come through it together. The IB Diploma program is designed to develop students who have excellent depth and breadth of knowledge. This program allows students to challenge themselves in a variety of subject areas so they can pursue their strengths and passions by challenging themselves in a select group of courses. This year's course certificate candidates completed all requirements and examinations for their chosen IB courses. We present them with their honor cord representing the colors of the 3 high schools. Here are our course certificate honorees.
Ivan Iglesias. Leanne Kent. Emilia Monsivais. Jerry Nino. Gabriela Peña. Alejandro Bell. Diploma candidates wear a gold stole because it is our unifying color across the 3 high schools. Overlaying the stole is a tricolor cord representing the 3 high school home campuses. All of these students are proud to wear the colors that represent their respective high schools and those of their classmates. Tonight, these seniors will receive the IB pin to symbolize the remarkable end of their academic journey. Nick Aguiardo. Miranda Aleman. Adilene Barrios. Rachel Batayang. Calvin Beck. Sabrina Benitez. Luis Cárdenas. Taylor Cedillo. Lillian Chavez Flores. Victoria Cuesta. Veronica Cisneros. Sofía Escobar Garcia. Victor Espinosa. Chelsea Ferris. Juan Pablo Flanagan. Liasani Flores. Stephanie Frand. Sarah Franklin. Samuel Fuentes. Alyssa Garcia. Angela Garcia. Daniela Garcia. Bianca Garcia Gonzalez. Erin Garza. Dana Graham. Hannah Guerra Orendain. Cariana Guerra. Cassandra Guerra. Miranda Guerrero. Abraham Guillen Codina. Ryan Hatzel. Claire Shea.
Dasom Lee. Stacy Manrique. Amy Martinez. Angelica Martinez. Calvin Martinez. Gabriela Mata. Regina Mead. Alondra Medina. Alejandra Oseguera. Rocío Pacheco Salas. Isabella Penick. Matthew Perez. Luis Piñeda Hernández. Norisha Cueco. Gabriel Ramirez. Nicolas Restrepo. Katia Rivas Varela. Blythe Romero. Melanie Salinas Cantu. Francisco Salinas. Ricardo Salmons. Andrés Sánchez. Carlos Sánchez. Laura Sanchez. Nicolás Sánchez. Daniela Santos. Cesar Serrano. Katrina Tay. Albert Tenay. Virginia Copete. DeJune Torino. Rodolfo Valdez. Valerie Valle. Valeria Velasquez Michel. Jack Wang. Madeline West.
Congratulations, Omicrons. Let's please have a hand for the graduates of the Omicron class. Senior year is a year where students begin to observe so many lasts, and they try to capture those fleeting moments they want to hang on to. Senior Angela Garcia has spent the last year carefully documenting the Omicron's final year at Lamar Academy. Here she is to introduce her short film.
Okay, before I begin, I just want to say hi, Mom and Dad. Love you guys. I began working on this video an entire year ago, and ever since then, I've been working at it nonstop. I never anticipated that it would take me on such a wild journey like it did. It turned into something huge, whether it was filming, editing, cutting, refilming, staying up super late, making last minute changes, changing songs, putting in songs. It turned into something honestly beautiful, and I am so proud to be able to share it with everyone here. Before the video gets shown, I want to thank Ms. Arabando for giving me the opportunity to make this video. It has been one of the most interesting and, in my terminology, groovy experiences of my life. I also want to thank the Omicron class. Without your cooperation and your support and your motivation, always telling me how excited you are to see it, I couldn't have done it without you guys, so thank you. So in closing, I hope that everyone enjoys watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations, guys.
In one word, what would you have liked to achieve by the end of your senior year?
Satisfaction.
Success. Memories.
Growth. Wisdom. Balance. Excellence. Patience. Joy. Brilliance.
Friendship.
Happiness.
Relief. Family. Acceptance.
Success.
Completion.
Myself.
Serenity. Tranquility.
Optimism. Resilience. Greatness. Improvement. Fullness. Strength. Consistency.
Sevens. Accomplishment. Madness. Freedom. Fulfillment. Motivation.
Organization. Sleep.
Experience. Determination. Passion. Liberation. Perseverance.
Drive. Enlightenment. Sanity. Ambition.
Peace. Knowledge. Stability.
Scholarships.
Music. Readiness. Dedication. Tenacity. Discipline. Forgiveness.
Humility. Height. Redemption. Curiosity.
Empowerment.
Triumph.
Adventure. Improvement.
Bliss. Grammys.
Content. Faith. Hope. Flawlessness.
Diploma.
first day of senior year when I came back after a long break.
I think chem class is super hard, so whenever I did really well on a test, I was pretty proud of myself, I have to say.
Probably beefcake, because it cemented us as the greatest class in general.
When I finished my chem A, my extended essay.
I was pretty happy when I got a 7 on the IB Spanish and a 5 on the AP Spanish. Thank you, Mr. Perez. Muchas gracias.
I think I was proud of myself, and when we finished our class project.
My time as the president of this class.
My history.
That one time I did my first personal project.
When I finally had my art show at the end of this year.
My written assignment. When I finished my extended essay because that was the worst assignment of my life.
When I got my MITV certificate.
Probably this week because I have finally finished all my IAs and all my work.
My history IA.
I'm an editor for LitMag, and we finished the LitMag today.
For me, I think it's probably just getting through those hell weeks.
Yeah, notice
So
it's hell
proud of
weeks.
us.
Yeah,
Like
hell
weeks.
weeks.
No, not
Plural
weeks.
weeks.
Many.
It's basically
Many.
every week.
Every week. But
Every
we
other
pull
week.
ourselves. Yeah. We pull each other through it. Yeah. I was really scared to go into Chem HL because I thought I wasn't going to be smart enough for it, but I ended up doing really well. I never made a B in the class, so that was the time I was pretty proud of myself.
That's nice. Wow. Like, I'm proud of you too.
When I finished my first IB exam, which was the math SL we took last year, but I was really proud of how far we'd come, and I realized that, you can do it. It's possible.
I'm probably at pinning right now, so it means I must have done something right, so.
Okay, so Mr. Madrigal, every time I go up to him for help, I'm like, sir, I don't understand this question. He just goes like this. He's like, well, that's not a problem.
Mr. Reed has a very peculiar request that he often likes to make when he turns off the lights. He asks the class, excuse me, can someone turn on the multicolored lamp?
Sorry in advance, Mr. Mad. So here we can draw the graph of F.
Ms. Nick said, guys, this grade does not define you. You're not a number, growth-minded.
All right, I'm Mr. Reed.
Excuse me. Okay, here's Mr. Schaefer. How you doing, Mr. Schaefer? Can't complain yet.
Mr. Braden.
Maestro García. Los teléfonos, estudiantes, los teléfonos.
Whenever Mr. Kowalski's gonna give us a test, he's always like, here's a gift.
And Mr. Madrigal, he's always like, oh, you better believe it.
Miss Dirth, every time we start a new chapter, she'd be like, oh my gosh, you guys, this is my favorite chapter. I know I say that every chapter, but this is actually my favorite chapter.
This is for the students that walk in late to Miss Armando's class first walk. Shame on you, sir.
This is Mr. Madrigal. Oh,
I'm going to imitate Mr. Castro because every time I see him, he makes his voice, and he's just like, bonjour, Maddie.
You have to guess.
Okay.
Okay, clase, es suficiente. No, Laura.
Laura, it's Laura.
Mr. Mad, and also Miss Mott, and really all of the DP teachers.
My parents.
Miss Kowalski, Miss Milhon, Miss Mott.
My sister, my brother.
My sister.
All my teachers, but especially the Kowalskis for being my parents away from home.
Miss Allen.
My parents, for sure.
Mr. Madrigal.
Mr. Madrigal.
Miss Mott, Miss Moho, and Mr. Rear. I know I gave all the teachers a really hard time, but just you guys specifically, I was not a very good student sometimes. But I really appreciate how much time and effort you put into me, even though there were times when I didn't return that effort. And if it wasn't for your perseverance, I don't think I would be here today.
I'd like to thank Miss Nickstad,
Oh, yeah. Miss Nickstead.
Mr. Braden,
My mom, my dad, and my sister.
Miss Mott.
Yo quisiera agradecer a mi mamá y a mi familia, más importante mi hermana América.
Mr. Kowalski.
Miss Sevier. Miss Nickster.
Mr. Kowalski.
My mom, my dad, and my sister.
Mrs. Mott.
Miss Nixon, Miss Armando,
Miss Mott.
Senor Perez.
My parents for being supportive of the whole art career thing.
My mom and my dad, and also Mr. Madrigal.
My parents and my sister. Miss Nixad.
My parents.
Miss Kowalski.
The Omicron class and some of my close friends like Laura and Maddie and Victoria and all of them. You know who you are.
My parents.
All my family. My mom and my dad.
I'd like to thank Senor Perez.
My mom and my dad and my Mimi.
Calvin Beck.
Mr. Kowalski.
Miss Nixdad.
My teachers have put up with my crap, so that's nice.
That's not a
Can I say that word? All the teachers.
But every teacher here.
There's really
works
not a
very
teacher that
hard
didn't help.
for us. Yes.
I think honestly the question is who do I not thank? Because all of my friends, family, teachers have really helped me out with getting through IB, and it's been a great 4 years.
True.
Oh, dude, you know it was mine. That's so bad.
We'll flip a coin for it.
No, I said it first. You know it's.
Oh my God.
You should keep
Please.
this.
What?
Oh, okay, no, I'm sorry. My proudest moment would be my oral and...
What?
What's it called? Oral what?
Oral commentary?
Oral commentary, there we go. I forgot what I was gonna say, have something to excel. Have,
Inspired me?
Push me to
Oh,
excel.
speaking of Excel, Miss
Yeah.
Aguirre.
Oh my gosh.
Just cut it off at what I said. That's it, yeah.
All right, is there anyone you would like to thank?
Right.
Honestly, I should just say because you clearly don't even know it.
Alright, go.
This is your what freshman year?
Okay, this is our freshman.
back in freshman year.
This is our freshman year.
Throwback.
Okay.
Los teléfonos, clase.
No, he doesn't say that.
Don't record this.
It's like sorry, right? Like something like that.
Kind of. It's like sorry.
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 Dude, come on, go.
I would like to thank Miss Nixdad for her passionate.
Oh my God, her passionate.
Can we do that? Can we do it again? Can we do it
For
again?
her passionate.
Yeah. Okay, Frankie, get closer.
What's up? Okay, this is bad, okay.
Okay, so the stuff interacts with the things, and the things interact with the
stuff.
stuff. And then, you know, you got some ATP happening over here.
And also shout out to Senor Perez. Adiosito.
In these 4 years, the 76 of us came in as strangers and we left as friends. There will never be another class like ours. There will never be another time when the 76 of us will all be together in that little building that we grew up in from 2013 to 2017. Some of us may never even see each other again. Although it's all over, we made the best of it. And as this chapter of our lives comes to a close, a new and exciting one will begin in just 3 short months. Through the tears, the all-nighters, all our IAs, the many cups of coffee, our extended essays, and 3 consecutive beefcake victories, we pulled through together. Although from here on out we will go our separate ways, the memories that we made together at IB will always be with us, and no one can take that away. Congratulations, Omicrons. We did it.
Angela, that was beautiful. It's a little hard to talk right now. So I will let another person close as the Pi class prepares to take their place as the IB senior class. They have a special farewell for the Omicron class. So I present to you President Adrian Vasquez.
Oh, sorry. Beautiful video, Angela. I'm almost crying, but I'm not crying yet, so. Good evening. On behalf of the Pi class, I would like to congratulate the Omicron class for completing the IB program. Having experienced what some of your senior year was like, I think it's pretty safe to say that we're excited for next year. I would like to take this time to thank all of you for being big brothers and sisters to us. Thank you for guiding us these past 3 years, from inviting us to all of your events and parties and Frisbee practices, to most importantly helping us with all our assignments, like our personal project, all of our IAs, and the dreaded written assignment for English. Class of 2017, you have successfully upheld the legacy that this program built and even created a name for yourself, one big happy family. The Pies admire how united you all are, and hopefully we can attain that same quality next year as seniors. And even though you've played and beat us every 3 years in Powder Puff and Beefcake, you have definitely gained our respect. Omicrons, you are all intelligent, independent, well-rounded, and open-minded individuals, and we can't wait to see what the future has in store for all of you. You have set the bar high, and it's pretty high, but the Pies are thrilled and ready to achieve and preserve the legacy that the International Baccalaureate program at Lamar Academy has. We will miss each and every one of you. Good luck and congratulations.
Robert Frost's poem reminds us of the choices that face us in life. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Omicron's, the road that you've taken with us in the IB program has been one that few have chosen to tread. You may not realize it right now, but eventually you will see that the crazy road trip of the last 2 or 4 years has made a difference in how you think, how you understand, and how you see your role in the world. As the first IB diploma program in the Rio Grande Valley, we have had the privilege of teaching some of the most remarkable students who have become some of the most amazing adults. You are now part of that legacy, and we will always remember you because you are an important part of Lamar Academy forever. We wish you all the best and hope that you will visit us to share your successes and experiences in the years to come. Omicrons, el camino que escogieron tomar en el programa de IB ha sido uno que pocos han optado por seguir. Quizás no se den cuenta hoy, pero eventualmente verán que este viaje de los últimos 2 o 4 años ha hecho una gran diferencia en su modo de pensar, de entender y del papel que desempeñan en el mundo. Como el primer programa del IB en el Valle, hemos tenido el privilegio de instruir a algunos de los estudiantes más notables que se han convertido en algunos de los adultos más sorprendentes. Ahora eres parte de este legado y siempre te recordaremos porque tú eres una parte importante de Lamar Academy para siempre. Les deseo lo mejor y espero que nos visiten para compartir sus éxitos y experiencias. Congratulations, felicitaciones, Omicron class. Following the ceremony, we ask the Omicrons to please come back on stage for a group photograph. We kindly ask parents to wait for your own photograph until an official group photo is taken by our photographer. Thank you so much. The celebration tonight continues at the Embassy Suites for the IB students, their families, and faculty. Thank you so much for coming this evening, and have a wonderful night.
Thank you so much. No, thank you so much. Thank you. Hopefully we'll see them all tomorrow. And yeah. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Congratulations to you. Another great class. Very well.
Mr. Saldívar, gracias.
I will stand with you.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you so much.
Aaron, gracias.
Another
Hermoso.
graduating class. Very
You're
proud of you.
very good.
Thank
Me
you.
gustó mucho. Yeah, it was wonderful. Wonderful, Aaron. Good
I'd like a
choice.
copy of that, if you don't mind. Maybe to put a few excerpts in our website. That's
Oh,
okay.
thank you. Okay, ya llevas todas tus cositas.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put everything. There's a few more. Okay. I'll hold it. I'll hold it just in case.
Okay.
All right.
Do you need help with anything picking up?
I'm just gonna check with Laura to see if we still have any leftovers.